LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the W, the I, the Z, the Z, the I, the E-33. And yo, I'm bringing you something different. So all those division fans, let's put it to the side for a second. I know. You guys don't. Some of you guys watch sports, obviously. So I'm going to talk about this rumored trade. All right. So reports show that your boy Kawhi Leonard wants to go to the Lakers. All right. So this rumor has it. Of course, the sport world is talking. I want to say one thing. If this is to happen, and you got this man that you see behind me right now, if he goes to the Lakers, which is LeBron James, Kawhi goes to the Lakers, Paul George goes to the Lakers. He loves LA. He's from LA. If this happens, folks, the NBA is not ruined, but it will be interesting. It's going to be so interesting. I'm so hyped for next season to see what happens, man. I actually want to see what's happening in, like, 1 week? We got 1 more week till free agency is all, on and popping. And, guys, this is going to be ridiculous, all right? So, I definitely want to get into some stats, but I don't have the stats in front of me. So, what I'm going to tell you guys to do right now is actually go to Google. All right, so hit that Google button, man, and look up LeBron stats. Look up Kawhi's stats. Not for this year, obviously, the year that he played. And look up PG stats. Now, PG was more of a scorer, not a passer, obviously. We all know what LeBron's role will be, as you can see in the footage behind me as well. He's going to be that type of person. He's going to be that dude that facilitates to everybody. Now, a lot of people that don't know sports, they want to talk, and they don't know nothing. But we got them haters out there, man. You know who I'm talking about. The Skip Baylesses of the world. Man, shut up, man. You no offense to you, brother, but you can't just hate on one person that hard and think anything you say is relevant. I'm gonna start doing these special broadcasts once a week because I'm kind of upset of what people say about LeBron. Man, you don't know basketball. You're just a journalist. You know what I'm saying? And you hate on the man right in our faces. Like, visually, you're hating on him in every aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? You've agreed with Shannon Sharp. Shout out to Shannon Sharp for always having LeBron's back, man. You've agreed to 1 or 2 things Shannon Sharp has said about LeBron. And I can't believe that, man. I cannot take you serious, bro. So I decided, you know what? Enough of these fake sportscasters or newscasters, whatever you want to call it. Enough of these dudes. Let me make my own. You know what I'm saying? Because this has gone far enough. But we're going to get back to the trade, guys. We're going back to the trade. So now let's go to Kawhi Leonard. Rumor has it that he wants to go to LA. Now, if he goes to LA, guys, like I said, the NBA is going to be very interesting. All right, it's going to be very interesting. If you look up his stats on Google, you will see that he was the defensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? He is a defensive two-way, probably the best of the 3. LeBron has been taken off. We know that. LeBron's getting older, blah, blah, blah. These two are younger than LeBron. We get it. But LeBron's still king. And let's just face that, man. And I'm not trying to be biased here. I'm just telling you what's what. All right? All right, now we go to Kawhi and we see his scoring ability, everything. He plays off the ball. He doesn't need the ball in his hand, so he can definitely be that person. Now, you're going to have 3 players. If they all decide to sign to the Lakers, it's going to be crazy because you're going to have 3 players at the same position. Now, what position, if we break it down, what position will LeBron play? LeBron's obviously going to be the one close to the 1 and 2. Facilitating more than a scorer. Definitely knock down the open jump shots. He can definitely score. He's a mobile train, right? And you got Kawhi, another unstoppable scorer. I think Kawhi and LeBron work, but the problem I have is PG. Now, Paul George is a great player, but he needs the ball to be in his hand. He needs plays to be called for him, all right? Now, if they can somehow reduce what they want per year and the salary cap is not hitting, I think the Lakers can acquire all 3 because you got Kawhi still in the contract. So you hit that contract off, but then LeBron and PG is going to have to take a little bit less, especially to get those fill-in spots that they need. They're going to need some shooters. They're going to need some big men. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any legit big men. I'm sorry. Listen, Rick Lopez, you're okay, decent big man, but you're not the big man they need. All right, they need a real role-playing big man that's going to do the job, the dirty work, like the DeAndre Jordans of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not really a scorer, but he's not really trying to go for his own, but he's doing the dirty work. Brook Lopez is not your dirty work player. He's not your dirty work player. He's not going to go for every block. So now we're going to get into it. Now, what if this happens, man? NBA should just shut down. They will definitely go up against the Warriors and give the Warriors a run for their money. This is not going to be a long video, guys. I'm not going to give you the 15, 20-minute video about how this is going to change the NBA. But I think if this trade happens, it will be a more enjoyable season, and I think it will be fair. All right, now, I want you guys to comment below. Do you think that this is going to be a fair season if this happens? All right, this trade happens. If these two sign to the Lakers, if this happens, what do you think? And let's get to the LeVar Ball side of the thing, because I know everybody's going to be talking about that. LeVar Ball, this, that. He doesn't want to go for LeVar Ball. I know the comment section is going to blow up about it. But do you think that these three players care about what LeVar Ball says? Like, I mean, good, great dad. Respect the hell out of him. I don't got no beef with him or nothing like that. But he's irrelevant in the picture. He's irrelevant in the picture, all right? These guys are professional basketball players, man. So definitely understand that, man. It's a lot more to the game than somebody's mouth. You know what I'm saying? We hear shit talking every day. Excuse my language, but we hear that every day when we on the court. So don't expect LeBron not to go because of one person. Don't expect PG not to want. They're going to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they got to get rid of Lonzo, which would you have? Keep Lonzo, or you would get rid of him for those three, to acquire those three? I want to acquire those three. I don't care what you say. It's going to be the trade of the century if San Antonio trades to the Lakers for Kawhi. Now, my thing about this is that we already hear speculations about Greg Popovich. He definitely controls that team. He's been there for 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely controls that team as far as what goes on, trades and everything like that. He might as well just be the general manager. But of course, you know, you have that general manager role that is playing there. So my question is he going to allow that trade to the Lakers? Is he really going to let Kawhi go to the Lakers and become one of the contenders? No. I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to make him sit probably the whole season in that suffering spot. So if LeBron goes to the Lakers, man, Laker Nation will be back. I'm not a Lakers fan, so we definitely got to talk about one last thing, man. The defense of this team will be impeccable. All right, these three athletic small forwards playing basically all on the same court at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be just something no one can handle. And it will probably, you know, get a lot of hate towards it. Oh, this is a cheating team, blah, blah, blah. Because it's going to be one of those teams that's just historically put together and never, ever before seen, man. So I'm definitely excited about this season coming up. Please let me know if you guys are excited. So like I said before, man, for those division players, I apologize. This is a video game channel, but I'm going to be doing this every week. At least once a week, we're going to be delivering some news about sports, whether it's football, basketball. Let me know what you guys want to hear about and what's coming up, because I know, you know, soccer going on right now, so I'm going to definitely hit you guys up with some of that information as well. I don't know too much about soccer, but anything I can do, anything juicy, anything, you know, anything nice, we're going to get into that. So shout out to one of my viewers, man, who definitely wanted me to do one of these trains and more trains, so you get a big shout out, buddy. Thank you so much, man, for inspiring me to do this. I'm excited. Like I said, I know a lot about sports. Well, basketball per se. I don't know too much about everything in sports, but I do know about basketball and how this will affect the NBA and how this will affect everybody's choice of who's going to win. Guys, I appreciate the love, man. You already know, man. I have nothing else to say about this matter. I hope the trade goes through. Please trade him. And please let LA come back to a better state, man. Also, man, I just want to know from your thoughts, what would be the biggest problem with this team that this team would face if they were to be assembled? What would be the biggest problem? Do you think they would go all the way? Do you think that they would not go all the way? Would they have an issue in the West? And by who? Be specific. By who? Because they're going to have a whole year together, and I think that by the mid-season, they'll mesh very well. So they might bump heads a couple times, but if they do like what CP3 did and James Harden did and spend that off season together, it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be over. All right. So I don't think they ain't gonna have any issues with this, all right? So definitely shout out to everybody out there, man. I love you all, like I said. If you haven't already, man, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, go check out my Twitch, guys. Go check out my Twitch, guys. I do live streams. I do play video games. I'm gonna get into some video games, sports video games, I should say, like 2K and all that when they come out. I was covering E3, and I did cover NBA Live. NBA Live was a sick trailer, so I definitely might be covering that. All right, so big shout out to my man Leaky Slightwork for doing that. So I love you all, man. Once again, it's your boy Wizzy. I'm out. Peace.